Welcome to the Student Starcraft AI Tournament 2013 IndieGoGo sponsors. Thank you very much, free-for-all match. We have got to thank the ones who sponsored our prize pool in 2013, played a free-for-all. Back then the replay got lost and we never recorded it or broadcasted it, but now we are back in force with HD recording. We do. So we have got to thank our sponsors. A free-for-all between, as you can see in the top right, CrazyObot in the blue as Terran, as the Protoss we've got Skynet, and as the Zerg in the red we've got the Overmind. And that is not the Zerg Overmind, although it is Zerg, it is the Berkeley Overmind, and it is very, very good. So, what are you looking at? You are looking at a match between a Terran, a Protoss and a Zerg, and they are fighting between themselves. There is no saying who might team up with whom or who is going to attack first, but we're going to find out. What we have in the middle, we have got a humongous map, and that is not an official Brood War map. It is a interesting special map. It's got all kinds of weird expansion all over the place, but what's more important, we have got our sponsors incorporated as hero units. For example, as this Hunter Killer, we have got a Pavel Shmonikov. Pavel, thank you very much for sponsoring, and I hope as a Hunter Seeker you are going to see a lot of action and perhaps rack up some kills. So everything you see in white is one team. That is another team in blue, a team in red and a team in teal. Okay, so moving down from the top right, we have got Santiago on Tenon, and Santiago, thank you very much for sponsoring us. You've been very generous. We have incorporated you as a scout, and by the looks of it, it is Artanis. You are doing a hell of a lot of damage. Have got good armor plating and, well, okay hit points. I hope you do well this game. Then we have got Krasimir Kristav as a Reaver, and that is a hero Reaver with a lot of hit points, good armor, basic shields, basic damage, and although it's got money, I don't think it seems to be resupplying its Scarab, so 10 kills max. And these mines, of course, are just some added bonus. We'll see how that goes versus CrazyObot, and that is interesting because CrazyObot has been programmed by Krasimir Kristav, and Krasimir has also been so kind to donate towards the prize pool. So that is a bit of a well, silly thing to do, to get killed by your own Reaver. Of course, we didn't know that Crazyo spawned here. We just placed the hero units at some point in the map, and it's all only bad luck that Crazyo spawned opposite its name-giving hero unit sponsored thingy Reaver. And there we go, we've got a and a Scarab wasted, so that is 9 kills max if this mine doesn't throw any more. Oh no, it's SCVs only, and if a Marine comes, that will be food for the spider mines. Then we've got Mete Istanek. Mete, you might know him from the Student Starcraft AI Tournament server, which plays 24/7 matches between bots. Also a sponsor in 2013, and he has been made an Admiral even, an Admiral Ghost with a nuclear silo with no nukes. So have fun with your C10 canister rifle, 30 damage of the most horrible kind, which doesn't damage anything. Then we've got Marek Kadek. Marek is also a coder for a bot with his own name. Now a first sergeant and does an awful lot of damage. We can only hope that nothing comes upon him from above. Then an Ultra, Mete Kravjar, a Zerg of old, and a Hero Ultra with, oh god, 6 armor, 50 damage, and 4 medics, like with Firebat, Marek Kadek, and the Zergnik Martin Dravrovnik. Thank you very much for sponsoring, but I can only hope that nothing from above will come over your head. Something different for Zlato Filipovsky, because Zlato has Hellfire missile pack damage 2 × 20 for a total of 40 damage. Perhaps you can group a little bit tighter, than you will stand a chance versus what's coming to you. Then we've got Adam Heinerman, and Adam Heinerman is Mr. Brute War API. He wrote the software which lets code communicate with StarCraft, and that is what makes these bots playing Brute War possible. Without him, there would have been nothing at all. Adam, thank you very much. You're an admiral. You've got an awful lot of hit points, energy, 4 armor, and only 30 damage. Oh well, that's not very much. Okay, anyway, I hope you do well. That was your first skill, and may many more follow. Then Alexander Tamaz as the Tassadar carrier with 1,000 hit points. I don't know what that is, but a nice bit of armor and standard outfit of interceptors with standard damage. Okay, I've got to hurry up a bit because SkyNet is going for a goon heavy build, and there are some heroes positioned out of its base. We've got Michael Serticki, that is the director of the Student Starcraft AI Tournament, and that man does a lot. He does the technical side and the organizational side, so fitting that he should be made an overlord in this free-for-all, in which the sponsors of the prize pool of the 2013 IndieGoGo campaign get a special hero unit in a free-for-all of representatives of all 3 races. Another one is Panagiotis Bakidis, and that is Greek, and that is an Archon, so that is very fitting as well, because Archon is should be ancient Greek for something like a ruler or king or something like that. I hope you enjoy beating back goons, because that is shaping up to be a nice bit of goons. Okay, then we've got we have 2. No, these are just Zerglings. Again, 2 Zerglings and a Mutalisk, Dario Bunch, and that is of course our famous StarCraft 2 pro gamer for Team Liquid, TLO, the little one. And if you look at the hit points, that's quite okay, the armor is quite okay, the damage is 18, and we can only hope that the muters... Oh, and there goes Michael Serticki, that is... oh, well, 1,000 hit points. But let me quickly introduce all the heroes and sponsors we've got before they fall off the map. We've got Søren Klett, coder for a Terran bot, switched back to Protoss over about half a year ago, now back to Terran, and Terran seems to fit him much better. So we can only hope that as a Wraith with, well, respectable damage, he will do okay. Eugene Belotin for a Guardian with 4 armor, 40 ground damage, that is impressive. And a couple of Nameless Scourge to make it up. Okay, for the anti-air, which it's lacking. Now, Simon Schmidt, Marine, Marshall, 3 damage, 18 damage, 3 armor, 18 damage, really respectable. And we've got Florian Richoux, the coder of Aya, the Protoss bot, as a siege tank, and that is a lot of HP, 400 HP, 140 damage. Hello. We can only hope that these 2 turrets won't burn down so fast, but we've got action. And the action is Santiago Antanen versus a Mutalisk of the Overminds, and that Mutalisk is microing perfectly versus a Pylon, meanwhile disregarding the Scout with 56 anti-air damage, and there comes another one. Will it suffer the same fate? Yep. That is, this time it's not microing versus the Pylon, but the outcome is generally the same. Now, oh god, there was the Archon. So Archon, I missed your death. I was about to say that I will try to keep an eye on all the heroes and to see what they're up to, what they are doing. And this drone is getting out, so perhaps an expansion for the Zerg, or... oh, Eugene Belotin. That is a one-shotted drone. That is very, very, very naughty. I can only hope that these Marines of Crazios will get an armor upgrade, or they will suffer the same fate. Crazio, by the way, doing a 1-base bio build. The new Crazio of 2014 and 15 is, of course, a renowned mech player, but back in 13 he did a bit of a bio play. We're going to have to see how that works out. If we are going to judge it by the state of his mech, that will be... oh god, I missed it! That is very unfortunate. It seems like Dario Wunsch TLO has fallen prey to the herd of Dragoons of Skynets. That is unfortunate. First the Archon, I missed it, and then I missed TLO, the little one, Dario Wunsch. Dario, thank you very much. And sorry that I didn't catch your death. We've got Serenclet, and I can only hope he's got Cloak, because that is a lot of goons to take on for even a hero Wraith. Meanwhile, Zerg Muta attacking. By the looks of it, only attacking the pylon, and that's the 12 will be the 13th kill. 19 for Simon Schmidt. Hello, leading the leaderboard. Pavel Shmolnikov not doing anything, being left out of the action. Mate Istnik and Merrick Kadek in their respective corners, camping an expansion, not doing much at all. Matek Gravia the same, Martin Vebrovich the same, Zlato Filipovsky 0 kills as of yet. Oh, and look at that. Michael Satiki has rescued himself and he's hovering over an island with little or no economic interest. And that is about like fleeing to a country which has no oil. You're pretty safe as long as you don't need to eat or something, and of course overlords don't eat, so he's pretty safe for the time being. Okay, meanwhile, we have got a bit of teching up by Skynet. We've got a Templar Archives and a lot of goons. Have we got a weapons upgrade? No, not yet. Overmind is stuck in a rut. That is not many drones. All the drones are being killed off by Simon Schmidt, and all the mutas are being killed off by Santiago on Tannen. So that is a pity. Grazio, meanwhile, has locked itself, and that is a damn shame, because now it can't get out, it can't get an expansion up, and we'll have to play a one-base bio. Oh, no, I didn't miss you this time, because you cloaked, and otherwise I would have missed you again. I would have missed the demise of another hero. Now it's got 2 kills already. And if you look at the ground damage, it's 16, it's double what the raids normally do. But if you've got 250 cloaking energy, you can pew pew. That does considerably more damage than in a normal situation. But we've got a cannon. Oh, and that cannon is just out of range. If you keep hovering here, you will be safe. At least until either of these cannons finishes, and then you'll be up for the high jump or the low fall. And goodbye, Serenclet. Thank you for sponsoring the prize pool, but your demise is there. Meanwhile, Grazio is moving out and killing off Krasma Kristav in the form of this delightful, deliciously juicy Reaver. There it goes, and will the mines do anything? No, the mines won't do anything at all. It seems to be a push towards the middle, where Adam Heinemann with 1 kill and Alexander Tamas with 0 kills as of yet are camping the grounds, and these SCVs don't have any gas, so they won't be able to repair anything. But again, these Marines are targeting buildings first, and that is a silly thing to do if you've got a battle cruiser with, oh well, only 30 damage, but if you're stinning and you're almost dead. Alexander Tamas 2 kills, Adam Heinemann 9, 10 and blinded. Oh well, that's not going to do much. 12, no, it won't survive probably. 13, 14, 15, 16, and boom, there you go. Meanwhile, oh, Florian Bichou, death from above. That is 150 splash damage. That is a one-shotted Marine. That is not good for your health. And that siege tank, has got 150 HP and 1 armor, so it should be okay versus the first shot of Florian Bichou. Meanwhile, all these interceptors are dying off slowly versus these stinking Marines. Oh, there it goes, there it goes! Boom! And 1 HP! 1 armor, 150 hit points, and 1 HP left, and it dies. Florian Bichou at 8 now. Meanwhile, Michael Satiki hovering over here. Protoss camping its base, having killed off the little one, the Archon. Eugene Bolotin hanging in there. Simon Schmidt, 19 kills, all drones and overlords if I'm not mistaken. And Santiago on Tannen going for 20, so that will be the leading position of the hero. And that will be an expensive joke for the Overmind, because if you're going to one base muta, you've got to have better attack scripts than it's right to set fire to a pylon while there is a scout hovering nearby. That is not good for anything whatsoever. Grazio at 91 with the expansion, some turrets coming up, and building, well, it's a little bit spaced, but it's okay. Then again, the hyper-compact Skynet, and Skynet is going Arbiters, Goons, and the Templar energy upgrade. And stasis. Oh my. If it's got the energy upgrade, I would imagine it's got Storm first, so that might be interesting to see. Meanwhile, Zlatko Filipovsky, Matek Raja and Martin Vebrovic standing out here. Crazio camping the main. Oh, this poor Rhinodon got damaged as well. That is unfortunate. Skynet just sacrificing mutas to kill off this pylon. Will this pylon die before it mines out? By the looks of it, well, it has damaged. But it's not getting any more damage in, so I don't know. It will depend on the micro versus the pylon. Simon Schmidt, 25, and these minerals are not getting low, but the gas is, there is already 3,000 gone, and that is too expensive, because if you're going to do muta build and you've got no gas left, you're pretty much done. Crazio's sitting out here. I don't know what this drone is doing. It seems to be bugged. The carrier earlier didn't attack it either, and these tanks, they should be in. And the muta got blinded by the medic. Oh, that is very cute. Now the drone moves out, so it didn't bug, it just got parked there, I don't know. Florian Richoux. Will it come into range? Will it come into range? No, it won't come into range. And, ooh, we've got an observer scouted, or at least scanned. And the Goliath who was standing here died to something. It must have been Skynet, because Skynet is maxed for all intents and purposes on high tech, and that is a nice stasis on 3 Marines and 1 Zealot. In upgrades it's a little bit behind, but if you've got nearly double the supply, that won't be too much of a problem. Oh, and the Zealot oh dear, I missed the Zealot. Now, Matek Raja is at it. First kill, now got blinded, and another kill because of the medic, but you can't see the next medic standing in front of it because it's blind. And now whatever here, the Greens are cleaning up tanks and bio camping the middle expansions. Oh, I would say, I was about to say that it's fighting quite efficiently, but if you've got a storm overhead, that is not good. 10 kills on the Templar here. 10 kills, more kills, I don't know. 1 Templar, 10 kills, and the other Templar is just for decoration, and the goons mopping it up. 188 for Skynet, Crazio down to 60, and Skynet never left the 20-30 range, is now at even dipping below 10. Simon Schmidt at 32. On Tannen on 26. And Crazio doggedly building more barracks. That is interesting because its main is running down. Mate Istnik, nothing here. Marek Kadek, nothing here. Ontana's getting all the action. Pavel Smolnikov, he did have 2 Zerglings, I wonder where they went, but Smolnikov not having seen any action himself. Damn pity. Meanwhile, Skynet is moving into the base of Crazio, and if you look at the size of the army, all big units, how are they going to fit into this base? There is only one answer: by leveling it bit by bit. The Zealot taking some fire, been blinded, but no, the Goliath died before the Zealot could get killed, and Crazio with 55 supply is in a world of trouble versus the 192 of Skynet. Then Eugene Belotin, yeah, nothing much happening in this part of the world. All the action is going to Simon Schmidt and Santiago on Tannen. Crazio building a factory here, perhaps it's going to expand. It's got the minerals. Will it attack? Will it? No! No, it's not attacking, so perhaps even though this SCV seems parked here, it might get out alive. The SCV here caught behind the minerals did not get out alive. The Dragoons had no mercy whatsoever. And with the come here my lad, that's blinded. All kinds of crazy, but Crazio now at 37, 36 and dropping. Windling, that is not going anywhere. Overmind not doing so well either, at 14 supply now, but if you are, oh, that might be the end of the pylon. That, and they are going off, oh, that is some horrible decision making. I don't know what's going on. Perhaps the coding of these AIs might disagree tremendously with a third force of neutral units. I I don't know, they probably don't encounter them too much in regular matches. Crazio being mopped up. Skynet is completely maxed. Crazio is not going to do any. Oh, the Valkyrie. Will the Valkyrie pop out? And if so, it will pop out. And it will pop down. No. No danger for these arbiters. And that is just a blubbering mass of wriggling and wobbling dragoons with their yellow legs, and they're killing everything. Pity. Okay, what have we here? 2 goons and an observer. Oh, and Mete, Istnik and Merikadik have been killed as well. I missed those. There is so much action going on, I can't actually catch all of it. Michael Satiki might actually heal up before the end of the game if he's not attacked. Eugene Belodin, 2 kills. Simon Schmidt, 36 kills. Santiago Ontanen, 33. And 34 coming, and now he's being engaged by these goons, and these goons are microing back. How many will he get? Will he get even 1? If there is only... oh, no. More goons coming, and although the ground damage is just too bad, it's 20. And for good measure, 2 Goliaths from behind. They will fall to these goons. The main base of Crazio has been carved up. Crazio calls the GG, leaves the game, and now it's between Skynet. Although its great adversary, the Santiago Ontanen scout, has been killed, it's still got Simon Schmidt out there, but perhaps it can macro up a bit. It was at 9 supply, now it's at 20. Let's see what it'll do. But unupgraded Mutas versus 1-1-0 and maxed, and I can't possibly see how this is going to work. Supply depot of Merikadics died. This nuclear silo did not get much attention because it doesn't count as a building if it's not attached to something, so the AI won't kill it. And there goes Eugene Belodin. Oh no, it doesn't take 1 goon with it, that's a pity. Now, Overmind, 22 supply, what is it doing? Now it's preparing against all these ground forces, but you're going to need more than 3 Sunkens to deal with that. And Simon Schmidt, after having killed all these drones and overlords, is spared the final killing blow by a stasis field, and these goons might just wrap up and kill off the entire Zerg base. Ooh, that is an ugly storm, and that is another. How many did we get? 4 kills. That's quite a lot. A couple of goons die, but all in all 200 supply versus 10, that's not going to work in any realm of imagination. Now a sizable muta force, and now it seems to be slightly more effective in microing. It's a pity that they only went out 1 at a time after that fight and with the scout. Now all the buildings die, the mutas full disappear, and Overmind is dead. Oh, and no, the game didn't end quick enough for Simon Schmidt to make it, and that is a pity. Now we've only got Pavel Shmolnikov, Michael Sotiki, and that is it. I'd say Pavel Shmolnikov is the winner because he's a fighting unit and hasn't been killed. Michael Sotiki is only the brain. You've got to give the brain something. They've both won if they... Oh, and only now Overmind leaves the game. I wonder what's still up there, why the game isn't finished. Overmind is dead. We've just seen it leave. Crazio has been dead for quite some time. I've seen it GG and leave as well. We've got 1 unattached nuclear silo, which doesn't count. We've got a Terran factory, and I have no idea why that is still here if Crazio left the game, but perhaps it's bugged out somewhere and needs to be killed. Meanwhile, Skynet at 14 and 4. That is a lot of money, especially if your opponents are dead. And that was the replay. So thank you again all the sponsors who filled the prize pool for the 2013 tournament. We could not have done it without you. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If you visit our website, you can learn how to code a bot in C++, in Java. You can learn how to play against these bots, and you can find much more information and videos of these bots playing. Once again, sponsors, thank you very much for helping us in our quest to bring Brute War AI one step further. We'll be back, of course, with the 2015 tournament, which will be played. It will start in the Christmas holiday of 2015 and play out through January of 2016. Meanwhile, you can visit us at our website. We've got live matches of these bots playing 24/7, 365 days a year. We've got a YouTube channel, so enough to write home about. Again, sponsors, thank you for the last time. Viewers, thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.